And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Kuzma in its small forward. And for Brooklyn, we've got Markelle Fultz. Nicholas Claxton out there with Simmons. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Hield in at the 2 spot. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted. You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Kuzma. Back to Lillard. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Fultz against Lillard. And good that time.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Kuzma with it. Outguarded by Hield. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And here we go. And Simmons slams it in.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
And talking about Buddy Hield, he is someone you can definitely count on. He can score from any place.
Yeah, he's got great range, and his durability is just as impressive as his stroke. You know, most seasons, Buddy Hield plays in 80 or more games, and that is very much a rarity these days. And he's also a 40% career shooter from 3. So he can space the floor, and you know he's going to be on the floor whenever it's game time.
Into the lane, and Fultz gets it to go.
And you got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
Now, here's Kuzma. His last outing, 16 points for him. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. On the wing, Hield connects from three-point range.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Trains the three-pointer.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
They get it back. A second chance effort. Claxton. Hield kicks to Simmons. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Hield can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title. But whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night.
Head up, scanning the floor, surveying the situation. Lillard makes a terrific feed. Excellent point guard play.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs. A Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Here's Clowney, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
1:35 left to play in the first quarter. Williams gets the bucket.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Williams against Porter. Outside, Green. Offensive rebound, Bucks. And that one drops for him.
Really good to see Porter Jr. crash the glass like that, using that athleticism to do some real damage on the boards.
Here's Shepard, covered by Lillard, puts it up from 12, rebounded by the Bucks. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Now here's Williams from the arc, and it's Shepard missing. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and finished off by Porter.
Porter's such a terrific athlete, making it look easy as he takes off and jams it down.
Outside, Williams puts up a 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. So it's the Bucks now, trailing by 2 to the right side. Portis for 3. Clowney pulls it in. Outside, Williams launches a 3. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Brooklyn ahead, up 2. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
On the court for the Bucks, Kyle Kuzma is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Rollins. And it's Lillard in at the point. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So, Clark, we know the league's top players. A lot of them are international players. But who would you say is the best U.S. player right now?
Kevin, I'm a little biased. LeBron has been a favorite player of mine for a long time. He's Northeastern Ohio, born and bred, as am I. But you've got a number of other guys in that conversation. Steph and Kevin Durant still up there. Anthony Edwards certainly looks like he's got stardom all over him. Jason Tatum, Devin Booker. from Jaylen Brown. I mean, but for me, I'm hanging my hat with LeBron right now.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And we've talked about this. When Simmons takes initiative, good things tend to happen.
And Simmons drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble.
Oh, what a move! Giannis!
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's a hand on it. Claxton on the follow. Claxton's got his second basket of the game.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Rollins against Fultz. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Markelle Fultz. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak, but I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Rollins hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Simmons. Here's Claxton. Tries again. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to spot down that attempt.
And Claxton throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Rollins. Rebound, Brooklyn. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. No good from Simmons.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Kuzma, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Brooklyn.
14.
Love the size and athleticism Kuzma possesses. He uses both of them well to draw these fouls.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
The Nets making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Kevin Porter comes in for Antetokounmpo.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
So both teams changing it up here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Nets trail by 6. Right wing. Pass to Hield. Traps in the tray. Hield's got 6 points.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hield to take these shots.
Bucks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Trent. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Green. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead. Here's Shepard, guarded by Porter. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Milwaukee. Now Trent. 23 points for him the last game against Washington. The rebound by Sharp.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Shots good by Whitehead.
Right there, Hield creating for his teammate. Unselfish play that time.
Bucks leading by 5. Ball stolen. Here's Whitehead. Here's Hield. Nice D from Porter. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, the Bucks miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Hield with it. Now guarded by Porter. On the wing, Hield. 20 points for him last game against Cleveland. It's good from long range.
Lethal from deep. Shepherd will hurt you from there.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Kuzma. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots it. That one doesn't drop.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
They made a lot of trips to the free throw line. That speaks for how aggressive they've been, attacking at every opportunity. They're not playing with the finesse game that the other team's playing.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye.
Now heading onto the floor.
Go to Kevin Harlan.
Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. There's some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
We've got Matisse Thybulle. Fultz is out there with Williams. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Simmons in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to, just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get
Collins checked in for Milwaukee.
And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Kuzma. Averaging about 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Here's Antetokounmpo inside. The shot by Rollins no good. Brooklyn trailing. Simmons finds Williams. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Giannis. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
To the left side wing. Fultz dishes to Simmons. And they're running. Tries from the block and deep. Lillard drops it in. Lillard's got 8 points.
Lillard makes it look so easy. The quick release. Uber impressive.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Brooklyn, off to a great start this season, currently in second. And of course the Bucks, 5.5 games behind.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, they haven't needed any time to find their footing this season. The guys gelled right away. The coaching staff has done a terrific job. It's been a dream start to the year for them.
Yeah, and you can tell they enjoy playing together. Excellent chemistry amongst this group, and they've been having fun as they've gotten off to this good start.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And he comes up with the deuce.
Defense pulls out every stop imaginable, but with Lillard, he just simply beats him.
Fultz with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Rollins against Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Picked away. Now the Bucks moving it up. Nobody near Lillard. No good on the 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Shots good by Simmons.
The interior game of Simmons is rock solid. When he gets a matchup he likes, he knows exactly how to exploit it.
And stolen by Simmons. Here's Fultz. Uses the glass to finish the lane. And now it's a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Rollins the pass to Lillard. Here's Giannis. Lopez outside to the middle and stolen by Williams. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. On the wing, Williams pulls up from the corner. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis right side. And the Bucks miss again. Brooklyn leading by 3. Fultz with the ball. He's got 7. And Simmons slams it in.
You know, this is Simmons at his most explosive, and we are seeing the vast array of his skills on display here tonight.
Bucks shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Lillard fires away from way outside. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 7 points here in this quarter. The Nets have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Here's Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, just outsmarting the coverage. Pretty savvy pump fake by Simmons.
So both teams making some changes here. And Simmons drops them both. 44 seconds left in the third. Lets it go from 11. Tries again. Antetokounmpo. And he uses the glass on the layup. Giannis has got 10.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's the pass to Portis. And stolen by Sharp. Healed outside. Fires from way outside. Green with the rebound.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Here's Shepard. He nails the buzzer beater.
And that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is theirs heading into the final quarter.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Brooklyn. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Before this quarter starts,
3 tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Brook Lopez. Bobby Portis out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Porter at the shooting guard position.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Lillard against Simmons. Lillard, the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
Timeout called the Nets.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, listened in with what Jordi Fernandez was telling the team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Lillard. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Simmons for the 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint, here's Porter. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night. Brooklyn leading by 3. Simmons on the wing. And the layup's good off the glass. Simmons got 16 points here in the second half.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Timeout called the Bucks.
show your Brooklyn Nets.
A different look from Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Brook Lopez. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Kevin Porter. Here's Trent. Down low. Second chance shot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
And he sinks the second.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Nets leading by 4. Passes it to Hield. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
The Nets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. There's the drive, and finished off by Sheppard.
I like the touch from Sheppard, finishing around the rim.
Bucks trail by 7. Lillard scanning the floor. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Sheppard, the pass to Sharp. Hield from outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And stolen by Kuzma. There it goes, Antetokounmpo.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're ahead by 5. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan has been incredible with his attacking at the offensive end, and it's been all game long. Never hesitating to attack a gap in the defense, and then he found a lot of points by slicing his way right to the cup.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. .152 left in the 4th quarter. Fultz finds Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
This really elevates Ben Simmons' team when he's shooting it like this. Great to see him finding the scoring rhythm.
There's 1:47 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go that time.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Claxton with the steal. The drive by Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Bucks trail by 11. Here's Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One is on Hield. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
1:09 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Simmons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
At the line, Ben Simmons.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Bucks trail by 9 to the inside. Simmons with the defensive effort. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. Lopez with the block. Trent outside. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
Fultz the pass to Simmons. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're behind by 8. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here is Trent outside. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you know, good things happen when you keep your head up like Kuzma did there.
And now they decide to foul Nzetsu.
Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Giannis inside. Covered by Hield. Here's Kuzma. It's hauled in by Claxton. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're trailing by 6. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. A 3-ball. Kuzma can't get it to go. Puts up a deep 3. No good. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.